Addressing the 10th annual meeting of the Ashok Industries Limited, the chairman observed as follows. Ladies and gentlemen, I have great pleasure in welcoming you to this 10th annual general meeting of company. The profit and loss account of the company, the balance sheet and the director's report have already been circulated to you, and with your permission, I shall take them as read. I am addressing you for the first time as chairman. I feel happy of being associated with this well-known organization which has played a very notable and important role in the economic and industrial development of the state. As you are well aware, there are three major divisions of this company, namely the sugar factory, fertilizers unit, and the tools manufacturing unit. I may tell you at the outset that all these three divisions have done very well in this year in spite of very many difficulties that they had to face from time to time. I am very glad to tell you that the larger contributions to the profits of the company have come from the sugar and fertilizer divisions. Our sugar factory has been able to perform creditably this year. This has been made possible due to the very many steps undertaken by the board of directors and the management. Initially, there was difficulty in getting sugarcane for the factory. This difficulty has been successfully got over by useful talks with the cultivators. We have convened frequent conferences of the cane growers to understand their vital problems and to solve them to the extent possible with the limited resources available. In these days, we know that everyone has his own problem, and if his problem is not solved, he will not be in a position to help others. Keeping this factor in mind, we approached the cane growers and convinced them that they will not lose in bargaining with us. We explained our position to them. When once both of us understood each other, it was found easy to solve the problems to our mutual advantage. The result was that we were able to get all the cane that we required for our factory. Thus, we were able to get over the initial and major difficulty. In this manner, we were able to solve a number of other problems and make the sugar unit result in getting profits. As far as the fertilizer unit is concerned, our job was not so easy. We had to take a number of imaginative steps to make our unit viable in the first instance. To start with, we were faced with severe drought conditions due to successive monsoon failures not only in Tamil Nadu but also in the neighboring states. This has resulted in our stocks accumulating as the farmers were not in a position to buy fertilizers as they had no immediate use for the same. Added to this, the increase in the price of fertilizers also made the farmers hesitant in purchasing them in large quantities. Now that we are favored with good rainfall, the farmers are coming forward to buy the fertilizers. On our part, we are doing a lot of publicity and also approaching the farmers directly, offering them such facilities as we can in helping them. We are also offering them free technical advice on the use of fertilizers and also propose to offer them large quantities of fertilizers on easy installment basis. We have also promised them free delivery of bulk supplies at their doors. I am sure that all these promotional activities will go a long way in disposing of the accumulated stock and also in producing more and more of fertilizers for quick supply to the farmers in Tamil Nadu and the neighboring states. I am also very glad to tell you that we have recently been appointed as sole agents in Tamil Nadu for the distribution of certain special varieties of fertilizers by a leading firm in North India. They have offered us very liberal terms for the sale of these items which we are not producing in our unit. There is a great demand for these items from certain sections of farmers. From the sale of large quantities of these items also we will be in a position to earn good profits. In the tools manufacturing unit, we have not experienced many problems. As a matter of fact, we are in an advantageous position because there is great demand. That demand is growing every month for the types of tools that we manufacture. Recently, we have received a number of inquiries from some firms in Southeast Asia and Middle East. I am quite sure that the good performance of this unit by continuing to maintain its high quality and precision will yield us rich dividends in the years to come. In conclusion, I wish to reiterate that we have done very well, but we know that there are many more things to achieve and we cannot afford to be complacent. I take this opportunity to thank all the members of the staff, labor, the technicians, the officers, both technical and administrative, and in particular the financial institutions, banks, and our customers and other who have contributed to the profitable working of our company. But for their worthy performance, we would not have achieved such commendable success in our efforts in all the above units. We acknowledge with thanks the receipt of your letter of the 10th instant inquiring about the supply of sports goods. As desired by you, we are sending by separate post a copy of our latest price list and catalog.